So, Carlo Gilmar, who is from Mexico, gave a talk at a conference called All Things Open. I'm going to explain this conference a little bit later, but Carlo just posted on his LinkedIn profile this graphic recording of his talk. The name of his talk was the title of his talk was Evolve Your Developer Abilities with Elixir. And the idea here is that is to present Elixir to people that don't know Elixir. So here in the top right part, he talks about the Elixir ecosystem, which is Elixir is a dynamic language. It's functional. It works, many things work by data transformation. So you have a pipeline of data that goes through several functions. In the Elixir ecosystem, you have the Phoenix framework, which is great for web applications. And if you want to work with databases, you use Ecto. If you want to work with machine learning, AI, you use NX, which by itself it's also an ecosystem. There is an NX library, but there are many other libraries inside the NX project. And here on the top right, you can also see Nerves, which is used for IoT, Internet of Things. And the idea that Carlo recorded here is that it's a productive ecosystem, which is ready to go. Of course, it's an evolving ecosystem, so many things are going to get better in the next years. And here Carlo says that the programmer's brain involves many cognitive processes. And I really I I didn't prepare this talk, so I don't know exactly what he means here, but he says use Elixir syntax, interpretate code. The Elixir mindset, I believe it's mindset here, is focused on productivity. It's a concurrency oriented programming, and here it's written plus Erlang superpowers. And of course, Elixir is concurrency oriented programming because it works by generating bytecode for the Erlang virtual machine. And it also has functional programming. You put your logic into functions. Functions are grouped into modules, and this, we hope, allows more simplicity in your code. As it was mentioned before here, the idea of data transformation plus immutability. So every time you do something with data, you don't change the original data, you create a new version of the data. This can be inefficient in some cases, but for the applications that are usually good for concurrence, it's a good idea. So you have the input, a function, and the output. And I have other videos here where I explain several ways that you can see a function. This is only one of the ways. So here in the left down part of the graphic recording, it shows the Elixir logo, which is a drop, and the bin, which is the Erlang virtual machine. It's a simplification, but there are many layers here. But let's say just that the bin is the Erlang virtual machine, and the Erlang is another programming language which was created at Ericsson, and it was created for telecommunication systems. It was created in the 80s. Its syntax resembles that of Prolog. So for some people nowadays, it might look a little bit strange, but some people love it. So why should you choose Elixir? Writes uh, Carlo here. So Joseph Valin created Elixir in the 2010s. Actually, I believe that the first version is from 2012. So the idea is that you should choose Elixir, and it's I don't yes it's here because of the developer experience. What do you need to learn as a developer? Tools, practices, skills, values, mindsets. And Elixir has great tools for developers, even though it's not a programming language created by a big company, but the community. And I miss the community here. The community is one of the great parts of the Elixir experience. If you want to be an Elixir developer, you're going to get in touch with the community, and most people in the community are great. Software is more than writing lines of code. There's code, quality, security, version control, bugs, CI/CD, performance, team culture. You choose what tools to use. And I believe that's it. This is the graphic recording that Carlo drew of his own talk. It was at this conference here, the All Things Open Conference 2024, which is the largest open source web tech conference on the US East Coast. It happened October 27, 29, Raleigh, North Carolina. And they already have dates for the 2025 edition. It will be on October 12, 13, 14. And here to end is it's Carlo Gilmar's LinkedIn post. He also published posts or graphic recordings of other talks. And he finishes here with this information, which I think it's useful. If you are a conference organizer, consider having a graphic recorder in your event to resume in real time the talks. The result is a visual summary that enhances your audience with the content. So that's it. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.